Check this out, check this out, check this out. Ghetto News 41, I'm your boy, Mr. Pettyville himself. I'm sitting with Mrs.
Alexandria.
Alexandria?
Mm-hmm.
How you doing, Miss Alexandria?
I'm good, how are you?
Sound like Alizé. What's going on?
Nothing much, sitting here.
Sitting with
With
Mr. Pettyville himself.
very petty.
Gator for life. Gator Nation. Gator Nation. Gator Nation.
Gosh, help me, Lord.
Yes, what you got coming up, Miss Lady?
Well, I have my nonprofit, which is Beautiful Girls and Handsome Boys, Inc. And we're going to be starting officially. I've been doing like activities and different community events. But now it's time for like the foundation and the fundamentals. So starting October 12th, I'm going to be going hard every Friday at Eureka Gardens from 6 to 7. Talking to middle schoolers and high schools, schoolers about different things, stuff that they go through, life, trying to build friendships within their community, and good work ethic.
Good work ethic. What people you focus on the most? The young boys or the young girls?
Both.
Both.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's right. Right, we could go.
Why?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, what happened was I started working there, and the community director at Eureka Gardens, I do know her personally. So talking to her and kind of sharing my goals with her came up to collab at Eureka Gardens. So that's where it's starting at. Hopefully, when we get out there, we'll have, maybe each side of town gets to experience Beautiful Girls and Handsome Boys.
Beautiful Girls and Handsome Boys.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's the name for you. That's the name for you. Clap for trying to do something positive.
Yeah.
That is so sweet. Why this? Why this? Why this?
Okay, so this came about. I've always been passionate about kids. Growing up, I didn't really have much. So it's a sore spot. Being older now and being able to get pretty much anything that I want. Looking back and then now seeing kids that are pretty much in the same predicament that I was when I was a child. So just try to give them that encouragement that they can be better and they can do better. And it's more to life than their situation and their surroundings.
Oh, okay. I understand that better, And that's why you want to reach out to more kids than, it might be some adults come to this individual who need help, who need that guidance, and still stuck in the situation they never got out of. They're still stuck in their mindset of being a kid.
Exactly, because I find that some of the events that I do is actually for me, because I didn't have that extensive childhood. So I find myself being a big kid. We do kickball. Kickball is their favorite. So we'll do a kickball game and I get out there and I forget that I'm an adult. And I really do feel like a kid. I'm out there with them, kicking the ball, catching it. So most of the time it may be for them, but it speaks to me, it speaks to my inner child that I didn't really get to experience when I was a child.
Okay. It's getting kind of deep. I like that. You got to open up to society so people can feel where you're coming from.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to put yourself on the line for people to know where you're coming from.
Exactly.
And they started in the Eureka Garden. They're trying to go to all The ghetto,
Eventually,
all the ghetto, the west
all
side,
the
north
ghettos
side,
and
east side, Washington.
even churches, it's kids. Cause like I said, I was that kid. I grew up in church. I was in church 24/7. My parents didn't play that. We was in the Sunday, Friday, Wednesday. We was there. So, but I was still alone. I was still empty. So I know it's even kids in the churches, which I'm not really focused, but I do know it's probably kids there too that I can probably reach. So we'll see where it goes, what doors open for it. But I am trying to hit every side of town because I know that kids can't really travel and stuff like that. So try to make it where all the kids can experience it.
Okay. How'd you leave Eureka? Were you trying to go like Washington Heights or something like that? Roosevelt?
Yeah, because actually I work out Eureka Gardens, so we actually have sister properties, which is Washington Heights and South Side, but I don't really think it's like a whole lot of middle schoolers and high schoolers that live out South Side. But if I can get out to Washington Heights and Moncrief Village and places like that and try to connect with them. Roosevelt, yep.
Okay, that is very beautiful. I like that situation. Hold on, take a drink. And you said it's been going on ever since you was a kid. You've been passionate about this 10, 11 years?
Well, what really brought about it, like I've always worked with kids, and I was working at a summer camp, and this one particular summer I had this little girl. Her name is Deja, and she was there that summer, and to this day she's like my little sister. And she was, going through some teen stuff and some situations, and I took her under my wing, and once she like stayed with me, and we've been, that was before 2008. No, probably like around 2008, 2009. She's been with me ever since. Looks up to me, and she's in school and college, but her, like, that situation really brought about my purpose and my passion. Like,
okay, open your eyes to different
yeah,
stuff. Okay, that you can help people who can't help themselves.
Exactly.
That's what it's all about. To help people can't help themselves. Reach out. If you got something you really want to do and you're passionate about it, don't let nobody take your dream. Do what you do. That's what she's doing. She got other projects coming up. We're not going to talk about that yet. They're going to focus on this one for now. But if you stay in Eureka Garden, you stay in Roosevelt, Washington Heights, where they can reach you at if they really want to talk to you, they want to be a part of this situation that you're doing, this outlet you're doing.
Adults wanting to volunteer, they can reach me at my number, which is 904-872-0306. I also have an email address, which is well, I said that wrong, bghbinc@gmail.com.
Okay.
Which is beautiful girls and handsome boys. I just took the letters off because that's too long.
Okay. If y'all want to volunteer, all right, you're more than welcome to come out. You take men to volunteers too?
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
Definitely. If you're a man who has a past, who's been out there, has changed, and we can really reach these young men, I need you. I need you. You are essential.
Okay. Right now, I like doing it before I end an interview with anybody. I want you to give somebody a good advice to take if they want to better their life.
Bettering your life, it takes a day at a time. A lot of people are not patient, and with changing, it takes patience. It's a process. So don't get ahead of the process, you know. Enjoy the process, enjoy the growth, enjoy the change while it happens, and celebrate the little changes to the big changes.
That's it. That's it. Okay. For most of y'all who don't understand what she's saying, a lot of people ain't gonna understand the change and all that, the little process.
Okay, so I can elaborate.
Elaborate. That's what I need you to break it down for people who don't understand that process.
Okay, so when it was something that I wanted to change, it's always uncomfortable, of course, right? Because nobody likes change. People want to be where they're at and comfortable. But when you're changing, it doesn't feel good. It's uncomfortable. So sometimes you take a step towards change when you want to change. You take that step, take that initial step, and you feel good about it and you're energized about it. And then sometimes you get to a place where it's like, okay, it's getting a little hard, it's a little shaky, and you actually go about 10 steps back. But then you go back, you realize like, dang, I was doing good and I kind of like that little change. So you make that progress to work towards changing some more. Then you take a couple more steps. And then eventually it gets easier. The change gets easier. And you're not always falling back and messing up or reverting back to your old ways. You know, it becomes easier, but that's change. It's a process. So once you get that mentality of progressing and not taking steps back, or if you do take steps back, they're not major steps, that's all a part of the change.
All part of the change. Okay. I'm putting in the ghetto version of that.
Okay. The ghetto version. Gotcha.
What you're saying, you just got to do the diligence of making your life better. I mean, you have to separate some of your friends. You got to get, you know, if you want a better job, you got to look for better jobs. You just can't sit home and say, I want this, and not go through the process of getting that. You gotta watch the people you deal with. That goes for boyfriend, husband, wife, mama, dad, sister, brother. If they're not trying to benefit you to the next level in life,
you gotta cut them off.
You have to cut them off. You have to cut that rod. You gotta cut the string. How old man say, cut that fish off that rope. That ain't big enough. Throw it back. Throw it back and let them swim off. Is it made for you? God will make the process for it to come back. And when it come back to you, it'll be better.
Exactly.
If it come back like it was, it ain't meant for it to be. Some people don't want to, like you said, they go forward and the time get hard, they run back to the unnecessary stuff. And the unnecessary stuff is not made for them because they don't process for it.
And with you saying that, if I could give like a little story without giving the whole story, but I had a situation where I clearly heard God tell me to let it go. I was like, okay. I let it go, and things like everything I wanted started happening. I started getting these blessings, and every time I looked my way, I was being blessed. I wouldn't want for anything. And then here came the temptation coming back. Oh, you know, well, let's try this. Let's try to make it work and stuff like that. When I decided to take the situation back, I darn near lost everything. And I was like, dog it, I was doing so good. Like, how did I go from getting all these blessings to almost losing everything? Then I looked back and was like, dog it, like God told me to leave that situation alone. I went back to it. So when the opportunity presented itself again for me to really toss it and leave it alone, all the blessings, everything came back even more. So
Yeah, you know,
it happens.
You know, it's a blessing you sitting in this chair.
Definitely.
And you know what's so good about this? You kind of shy, and you open it up.
Yeah, I am very.
And you open it up. See, God put people in your past to break cycles. A lot of people hold on to their cycle and won't let it go. A lot of people don't like to talk in front of people. And if
That was me.
And I tell people always, when you're in the back of the camera, you're in front of the camera. Because anything happen behind that camera, in front of that camera, they come to look for the person who behind the camera. That puts you in front points of everything.
Exactly.
Sometimes you just have to step out your comfort zone. You got a man who paying all your bills, but he beating on you. You got to step out on faith on God to work everything all right, to show that I don't need you beating on me to make it personal. But I realize there's a lot of people hooked on sex, and sex keep people in bondage.
Yeah.
It ain't money. Money ain't the root of all evil. It's the sex game now because they bind themselves on the sex. Oh, the sex so good. I need this. No, it's just a binding to something it's not made for you.
Exactly.
Because it was made for you. He'd have put a ring on your finger and y'all be married. Y'all be living a good life, and you don't have to worry about the cheating.
Exactly.
But when you get bound, you open the doors for everything.
Exactly.
And that's with jobs, friendship, everything you're doing. If you let them lock you into a situation and you wonder like, "Dawg, I keep falling into situations," but you're not looking at the process that God was trying to take you through. I don't move that person out your way, but you keep bringing it back.
Exactly.
I don't move that person, you just keep bringing it back, girl. Come on, we just go out. We ain't gonna do nothing. Let's go hang out. Let's turn up a little bit. Guess what?
Yeah.
You don't turn up too much, and now you're like, oh my goodness, I done left all this stuff alone. Now I'm doing the same I was doing last year.
Yeah.
Same BS, same stuff. The process is to help yourself to get to a whole better life. And I learned you can't help everybody.
Exactly.
You can help some people. Some people that get comfortable in their shell, they will never get out. They always looking at the circle and never looking at the stars and the moon. And I say this to the fullest. A blind man want to see the stars and the moon. But we can see, but we never see the stars and the moon. Because we're always looking into the circle of life. And if it don't fit us in the circle of life, we don't want to deal with it.
True.
We don't want to break that cycle. Bust it open. You know, it's bigger than just little old thing. Manifest your life and help people.
Exactly.
And when you start helping people, when you start opening doors for people to manifest themselves, and you're not getting credit for it, guess what God doing? He just start dropping stuff in. He start bringing people in your path that gonna help you get to the next step. He start doing stuff, and it ain't about money. Oh, I don't got no money. Here's some money. Here's some money. I know you broke. Don't worry about it. Here's some money. Yeah. Oh, God, you know, I don't got this, but I ain't worried about it. Oh, here's this. When you go out there and look for something, and you looking for it, God will open the door, as long as it's positive.
Exactly.
But you got to be careful when you tell somebody your dreams.
Exactly.
Because when you tell somebody your dream, there's always somebody in your circle gonna try to destroy that dream. I'll try to do it before you.
Exactly.
Oh, she said she gonna do this, and guess what? I did it first before. She wanna be like me. I did it first.
Yeah.
But reality is, this is my thought. When you accept yourself as being yourself, and you love yourself for being you, and you tell the world who you is as a person, life go easier.
A lot easier.
Life easier. Like man, I tell everybody, I'm real petty. Real petty. And I'm an asshole in the process. And that's me, and I had to accept that. For me to get out my way, I had to accept that part of me. Because I would have never said that part of me. I'd have been thinking, but now I said that part of me. And I tell people, I'm an asshole. I'm petty. You can't say nothing to me. I don't think I'm going to make you recycle what you said to me. You know you said this to me? Not in a bad way to beat you down, just to make jokes out of what you did to me.
Yeah.
I'm a joke. I wake up with 100 jokes. I wake up because I done got myself in a, no matter what's going around, if I can't change it, I don't worry about it. But if I can change it, that's when I do what I have to do, because God give you opposition that you can change certain stuff.
Exactly.
Certain stuff you can't change. That's when He step in and put His fingers in it. I know you can't do this, but I can do this.
Yeah.
But you can do this, and I need you to take care of this. Why take care of this? Because what people focus on, they don't focus on what they can take care of. They focus on what God can take care of, and they try to change what God can take care of. And then they fall apart. Why this not working? Why this not? Because you focus on the wrong stuff.
Exactly.
Two things you can change in life. You can change your friends and your clothes. And that's the truth. If you don't want to change none of that, something wrong.
Yeah.
You can change your relationship, you can change your job, you can change your car, you can change your underwear, you can change everything. Them the stuff you can change.
Yeah. But then your means, yeah.
You can't change death, you can't beat death, and you can't beat sleep. If you don't want to go nowhere, you don't have to go.
Yep. True.
I don't want to do that. I don't have to do that. Girl, you need to talk to him. No, I don't want to talk to him. But everybody focus on the stuff they can't change instead of stuff they can change.
Yeah. That's true.
I know. Wise from the mindset. Keep your eyes open to prize. The prize is to bless people who can't bless themselves, help people who can't help themselves. Some people you can't help, and some people you can. The people you can help, that's what you reach for, to help them. And you don't want credit. Don't take credit for the stuff you do, because God get all credit.
Exactly.
You get all credit. I'm about to start preaching to y'all, but I'm not going to preach to y'all. Because I don't want to watch this and talk about, baby, I told you need to be a preacher. I told you, baby. But, you know, God got every purpose for everybody.
Everybody.
You know what I'm saying? I am a passionate person, especially when you're close to me. I am very passionate when you're close to me. When you're not close to me, I'm not passionate towards you. I listen to what you say, all right, going back to people, but when you're close to me, I'm very passionate. I want people to let go that stuff holding them bound.
Exactly.
Because a lot of people hold on stuff that holding them bound, and they can't move forward because that stuff holding them bound. Because I was in there. I was in there. I was stressed out. I was going through this and this because I was holding on to stuff I couldn't change.
Exactly.
I couldn't change. That's why I'm using me. I always use me. I don't use nobody else. I don't care about nobody else. I do care about people, but I have to use me first. I have to talk about me first as a person. And that's why a lot of people mess it, because they want to judge other people.
Exactly.
And not judge themselves.
Exactly.
When you start judging yourself, it works out very perfect. I'm going to tell you a story. I tell my daughter stuff. And, you know, when the dad tell their daughter stuff or tell their kids stuff, they don't want to listen because they feel like he's still trying to run my life. He's still trying to be part of my life. And her situation, she told me something. And I told her, I was like, check this out. That person doing this, this, and this, and this, and this. You know, because she 18. Okay, Daddy, okay. She came back like, Dad, you was right. I know. Sometimes you got to listen because I done been there. I done that. I done see. Two things are short. I don't know how to be a woman. That's two things short. But I know how to be a man. And I think like a man. I know what a man thinks. And because I think like a man, I'm going to do what a man do in the process. And everything I said, it came apart. Pass. But we about to end this. Please help people. Bless people. You don't have to give them everything. Bless somebody who needs to be blessed. You know, it's love and passion out there. If you don't love somebody, love yourself first. Love yourself first. Because if you don't love yourself, nobody can never, ever love you. Because you'll fall for the foolishness, you'll fall for the sex, you'll fall for the money, you'll fall for the cars, the big house, and be unhappy.
Definitely.
Dead unhappy. But when you start loving yourself and you wake up in the morning and say, I am what I am.
Yep.
And I can't change this. That's when you start like, girl, you looking, I am, because you loving yourself. And you can't love yourself. No man, no woman can never love you.
Yep.
How can you teach your kids to love? and you don't love yourself.
Exactly.
I had 2 chops on that one. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna preach to y'all, but I'm gonna let y'all go. And I'm happy that you came on my show. I'm happy that you decided to chill. I'm not gonna be an asshole to you. I'm not gonna do it. Not today. Not today. I'm gonna let it go because this is my friend. I just love her so much. She alright by me, even though she never be on time. Be on. See, you violating the Constitution, right? On
Listen,
my space,
I was trying to hold it in, but this hat is just
on my circle. On my. She just mad because I represent. You see what color she got on? Them horrible colors. See, I was trying not to go there. I was trying not to go there, even though I was being petty. And she was being petty too because she wore that. I don't even know what that shit is, what she got on.
the colors.
I don't know. Y'all, I don't know. Y'all know, when y'all see orange and blue, y'all already know what time it is with the orange and blue. Y'all already know what time it is.
If my voice wasn't halfway gone, I would do the chant in your house. Cause you need something. Places.
Lovable.
Stuff.
It's so lovable. It's like peace.
Sickening.
See, listen, when you walked in, it was peaceful. Didn't it?
Nah.
It wasn't peace to you?
When I walked in, it became peaceful.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying.
It became peaceful because of
me.
Me.
I made her open up. And it held the love that gators give out. Yes. Cry on my shoulders because it's passion. Go Gators.
Go Seminoles.
You can't even, it don't even sound right, do it, people. It don't even sound right.
Go Noles.
I don't care about none of that. Because it's all on my chest. So I ain't even gonna get deep, but if you stay in Jacksonville, Florida, you stay in a swamp. If you don't know how to swim, you're gonna die. Gators swim, I'm a swimmer. Y'all gave up y'all land. Oh yeah. Yes, y'all did. But if you really know your history of football, right? You're a Florida State fan, right? You're a really Florida State fan, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, you know your history of Florida State?
Why, weren't we talking about something else? Weren't you preaching or something?
No, because
so how did we get on the subject
of... You threw my head on the floor, right?
Who cares?
You threw my head on the floor, right?
Listen.
You threw my head on the floor, right? Did you not throw my head on the floor?
It wasn't even what you're talking about.
It wasn't even bothering you about the situation. It wasn't touching you. See, that's why you made this situation happen. Mm-hmm. See, that's what I'm saying. You can make stuff happen that you really don't want to happen by the action you do in the process. Something, this isn't supposed to happen. I didn't supposed to tell her school was an all-girls school, and the only reason they turned it to football because the last coach they had, the real coach they had, found out all the men was sleeping with the girls, and that's when they got a football team. I wasn't going to say that. I wasn't going to be petty with that. I wasn't going to say nothing like that. Oh, you didn't know that, right? Yeah. But I'm better let this go. That's going to be the next conversation.
How about you get a shirt that fits?
Whoa, that was a low blow. She stabbed me. She get a shirt that fit. This shirt go up on another shirt. Yes. Okay. But it all represents them Gators all day, every day, 24 hours, 7 days a week. Tatted on my chest, tatted on my arm. But this is Ghetto News 41. I'm your boy, Mr. Pettyville himself. Hashtag Pettyville. If you want to talk about me, talk to me, hit me up. Put hashtag Pettyville if I can hear what you say about me. Like it, love it, and motherfucking share it. Please do. And this is Mrs.
Alexandria.
And you on Facebook up on Alexandria?
Yes, and you can go my page, which is Beautiful Girls and Handsome Boys, Inc.
That's on Facebook?
Yes, it's on Facebook.
Is it a light page or a regular page?
It's my nonprofit page.
Non-profit page. It's a non-profit page. Y'all take donations and stuff like that?
Yes.
If you want to donate something, clothes, right? Shoes.
Clothes, shoes,
food.
food.
Clothes, shoes, anything, because you do want to.
Yeah, but mostly like snacks and stuff like that. Cause I do want to feed my babies. I do come out of pocket a lot, which I don't mind because those are my babies. So I don't mind coming out my pocket, but sometimes it helps to have donations
you have your own
and
business.
stuff.
Right, you have your own business. You donate. Don't be shy because she thinks she's gonna pocket the money. She's not gonna pocket the money going to the babies. Believe that. I co-sign on her, even though she like another team. I can't stand. That don't make the person. The team don't make the person. The person make the person.
Exactly.
I'm an asshole. I'm a stay asshole, and I stay this orange and blue always till I die. Thank you, Jesus, for orange and blue. Hallelujah. And y'all be blessed. Love somebody who can't love themselves. I just want to say, if your mama alive, if you're not talking to your mama, go talk to your mama, because you don't only have one mother. You only have one mom. You can have a lot of daddies. You can have a lot of stepdaddies. You can have a lot of this and that. You can have a lot of boyfriend and girlfriend, but you only got one mama. And you got sisters and brothers you're not talking to, go talk to your kinfolks. Because you never know when the end day going to come for them or you come for you. Exactly. And you can never say you're sorry. You can never take it back. You can never recycle that process. Because friends you can get rid of. Family members you can never change.
Exactly.
And that's the truth.
It is.
That's the real truth. Sometimes I be want to trade all my brothers in. But you can't. God gave them to you. My sisters, I love to death. I go ahead and hard work for my babies because they do the same for me. My mama is my chick. That's my chick. That's my chick. I feel passionate about her. Make me want to cry. Because she's going to be on my life. She's going to be on this. She's going to cuss me out. Baby, you a cussing. Why you did that girl like that? That was going to tell her why. She ain't going to cuss me because she go to church. She'll be like, why you did that girl like that? You should like that like that. And what I had to do, I had to change my YouTube page because she was on my YouTube page. She found me on YouTube and started following me on YouTube. Yeah. I had to make a whole nother YouTube page, but she can't follow me. Oh my gosh. Yes, because she was like,
well, my mama help you find them.
Don't do that. Yes, I had to change, I'm afraid I had to create a whole nother YouTube page. Because any interview I post, it pop up on my phone. I can't, be like, and she be looking at her, what, I seen your interview. Why you watching me? Why you watching
It's called support.
No, I be cussing.
And that's your #1 fan.
I know, but I be cussing. She don't need to hear me cussing. I'm the son, don't cuss. You see what I'm saying? I'm the son, like, when she call me, I'm running to her. I'm that son. She can't see me like, oh, you.
Well, stop cursing then, so your mom can watch you.
Then I won't be me. I won't be me. I won't be me.
You're right.
Like Instagram. She tried to be my friend on Instagram. I had to. That's one thing I don't understand. I don't understand that parents want to be their kids' friends. When the kids get grown, want to be their friends on Facebook and Instagram. I don't want to be your friend on my page that I cuss and act an idiot on. Some things people don't need to see. Like my daughter, she is not on my YouTube page. She is not on my Instagram page. She on my regular Facebook page. I'm her friend on that. But when it comes down to me being ignorant and stupid, she's not on none of that.
I agree.
Because that's me. I don't want to be like, oh, my daddy this way. And guess what kids gonna do? My daddy doing it. I'm doing it. She know I'm an asshole. She don't have to watch it. She know I'm petty. She don't have to watch it. I ain't so mama. She'll tell you. Your mama tell her, your daddy's so fucking petty. You don't know? I just love being me. You gotta love me. Me. You.
Yep, me.
Me. When you wake up in the morning, if you can't tell nobody else you love, look in the mirror and say, I love me. Yeah, how you tell yourself you love me? Look at your kids and say, I love y'all too. Because I love me. Because you can never, ever love anybody.
Exactly.
Unless you love yourself first. You got me preaching. I'm trying not to preach. I'm gonna let this go. I gotta let it go. This is good. I'm gonna say that this about twice too. Shit. I think I need to go to church. Because I can't hear nothing. Like a pastor further though. Only thing I'm just not using scriptures in the Bible. But, John,
You close.
I'm close.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Everything's in the Bible.
Yeah, everything in the Bible. Everything going on right now. The floods, the earthquake, man loving man, women loving women, kids killing each other. It's all in the Bible. He said when the time is almost over, man gonna hit a man. They're gonna kill each other. And what's going on? Our destiny is leaving because these young kids is killing each other.
Yep.
Our babies is going to the graveyard and nobody's standing up for them. Because everybody want to do the we're gonna do that again. If y'all don't get this, what I'm saying, everybody want to do. They probably didn't get that. They probably went over this.
Yeah.
They probably like, what is the fuck he talking about? Speak no evil, see no evil, hear no evil. Right? Y'all remember that? Right? Y'all remember that? But sometimes you can't. You got to speak it. Sometimes you got to see it. Sometimes you hear it because that deaf man always knock on everybody's door. It ain't no substitutes to anybody. And only how we're gonna stop the killing from the white man killing us is our black kids stop killing each other. Because as long as we open that door for the white man, we killing each other. The white man feel like they doing it. I'm not no substitute. I'm open. They open seats because they don't give a fuck about each other.
Yeah.
And guess who fall victim? A young black woman fall victim. We living him with the kids. They got raised by themselves.
Yep.
And then they get substitute daddies. Not real daddies, substitute daddies. Who don't know how to be daddies.
Exactly.
Who don't give a fuck about your baby. The only thing they care about is the mama laying down with the mama, or the mama go get another woman and calling the baby calling the girl daddy. That's substitute. You know, God give you your baby child's father. He might not be the best one. Just let him spend time with your kids. Let him spend time with the kids because kids need that because you never know.
Exactly.
When this man gonna leave, when you gonna leave. And then when if you leave, guess where they gonna have to go? They gonna have to go to him. They gonna have to go to him. And I gotta leave before I go. Stop talking down to your kid's father, your kid's mother around the kids. Some things they definitely need to hear when it comes down to their parents. Let them find them on their own. Like I used to do my daughter the same way. If you want to believe what she say, go ahead and believe what she say. But when it hits you in the face and she lied to you, it's up to you. Because I never talked down to her mom unless she came to me like, Dad, she did this. But I told you that. It's up to you to believe what she gonna say. If she let you down, it's up to you to believe what she say. Because at the end of the day, you can't change a kid how they feel about their parents.
Exactly.
They gonna love their parents. Only how they lose respect for their parents is you always talking negative about that person. And then they gonna start talking negative towards that person. But y'all fathers, stand up, be man, being in the kid's life. If the mama don't want you to come out the house, go to the kids' school and see the kids. I go eat lunch with my daughter. I go sit right down in class and eat lunch with her. Go to her school. You don't need a mama to go through the kid to see the baby. There's always a way to see your kids. If you gotta go to the white man to get these papers to see your baby, do that. Because that's what's wrong right now to the society, because we're losing the fathers to this unnecessary shit. I'm about to get emotional in that shit. That's because this shit aggravates me. Because you turn on TV, you see all the kids running through. You don't see no fathers. You see substitute fathers. You see substitute daddies in the house. Do not let nobody take your job of being a father to your kids. They can have a woman But when it comes down to your baby, you can't have my baby. This is my baby. Like I told my daughter, yeah, your mama married. She's not your stepdaddy, because you only got one daddy. You only got one daddy. You got a father above, and you only got one daddy. That's your mama's husband. He ain't no stepdaddy. He's not. I don't like me. I only got one daddy. My mama married. I call him by his name. Hey, Mister. All that stepdaddy shit. No, you is not nothing. You ain't lay down and help me.
That, yeah. In that case, yeah.
You know, no. And I tell my daughter, that is your mama's husband. I knew that. God gave me to you, and you to me for a reason.
True.
Your mama chose that situation. No, don't call that nigga no dad, stepdad. Just call him by his name. I ain't no disrespectful. And I told my mama, I'm her daddy. And I tell my 11-year-old the same thing. That's your mama's boyfriend. He ain't your stepdad, he ain't know that. I'm your daddy. You got a father above and you got a daddy, only one. Or everybody else substitute. It's like a substitute teacher. Why you laughing at me? I'm an asshole. I'm telling the truth to him.
Yeah.
Telling the truth. But love your family. Just like if I get married, I will not want my daughter to call my wife stepmom. I don't want that.
I think that's another subject.
I don't want that. I don't want that. I want you to call her Mrs. Blase Blase. Because she only got one mom.
True.
You only got one mom. You can't change that. Stealth, listen, what it say? Stealth.
But I don't even agree with the whole step thing anyway, so.
See?
But
I ain't nobody stealth. Nigga, what?
yeah.
I'm Mr. Blase Blase to you, bro. Thank you, appreciate it. I might be a step to your mama, because she had somebody before me, but I ain't step to you. I'm gonna be the man to help you take care of me, take care of you. And that's it. Don't call me no stepdad.
Exactly.
Because I ain't nobody's stepdad. That's my point. If you want to be a stepdaddy, if you wanted that. You want to be a baby daddy, be that. I'm a man every day. Straight up. I ain't nobody's stepdaddy, nobody baby daddy. I'm somebody's father.
True.
Y'all have a nice night.
Yes.
God bless you. Keep your head above water. Put God first. Pray. Do what you got to do to make your life better. Make sure you get up in the morning and tell you, every morning, tell yourself that you love yourself. Every morning. I wake up, I don't want to get out of bed, but I tell myself I love me. I look in the mirror like, dang, what? To be your age, you still look good. God is good. Amen. This is Ghetto News 41. I'm your boy, Mr. Pettyville himself. Hashtag Pettyville. Ghetto News 41, straight out of Duval County. This is your boy, Mr. Pettyville. I'm sitting next to Mr. Queen herself. And she'll be doing a live, y'all. Go on Facebook, follow her, sponsor her, help her do what she's trying her goals. Even though God gonna make it happen for her.
Definitely.
But y'all want to be a part of the movement. Get on board because it's going somewhere big. God bless you. Peace.